Are you tired of that nagging feeling every time you think about money? You're not alone. Millions are wrestling with these feelings, avoiding their bank accounts and feeling out of control. The stress is immense. Relationships suffer, and dreams get put on hold. But here's the good news. This video is your lifeline. We're going to dive into those fears, understand them, and give you a clear plan to conquer them. We'll equip you with the tools to take back control, build a budget that works for you, and start building a future of financial peace. Let's get started on this journey to financial freedom. Let's be honest. We all have moments when we just don't want to face the reality of our financial situation. People avoid budgeting out of fear. It's not just about the numbers, it's about what those numbers represent. They're scared of what they'll find if they look at their financial reality. The fear of seeing a negative balance or mounting debt can be paralyzing. Ignoring money problems doesn't make them disappear, it allows them to grow. Like weeds in a garden, they spread and become more difficult to manage. Your financial health impacts every area of your life. Stress from money issues can affect your relationships, your job performance, and even your physical health. Ignoring it is like ignoring a persistent toothache. The pain doesn't go away, it just gets worse until you can't ignore it any longer. The fear of confirming suspicions keeps people in a state of anxiety rather than facing the facts. This constant worry can be more draining than the actual financial issues. This isn't a character flaw, it's a human reaction to potential pain. We naturally avoid things that we think will hurt us, but it's keeping you broke and stressed. The longer you avoid it, the worse it gets. We need courage to look at the truth. It takes bravery to face your financial situation head-on. Ignoring financial issues doesn't make them vanish, it allows them to fester. The pile of bills won't go away on its own. The first step to healing is diagnosis, getting a clear picture of what's going on. Just like a doctor needs to see an X-ray to treat a patient, you need to see your financial picture to start fixing it. The unknown is often scarier than reality. Once you know what you're dealing with, you can start to make a plan. Knowledge is power, especially with money. Understanding your financial situation gives you the power to change it. Most people feel relief once they face their numbers, even if the news isn't great. The act of knowing is a huge step forward. The monster under the bed is never as scary once you turn on the lights. The fear diminishes when you confront it. Numbers can be dealt with, fears can't. You can make a plan to handle numbers, but fear will only hold you back. The first hurdle is the fear of truth. Once you get past that, everything else becomes more manageable. Summon the courage to open the envelopes and log into your bank account. This is the first step towards taking control. This isn't about judgment, it's about information gathering. You're not here to beat yourself up, you're here to understand, acknowledge reality and decide where you want to go from here. This is your starting point, not your end. This act alone is a monumental victory and the foundation for future success. Taking the first step is often the hardest, but it's also the most important. Let's dig deeper into this complex issue. Our fear of budgeting often stems from past experiences. Financial trauma is real and can have lasting effects on our mental and emotional well-being. Growing up in a household where money was a source of tension leaves scars that can be difficult to heal. These early experiences shape how you view and interact with money, often in ways you might not even realize. If money discussions in your family often ended in tears or anger, you may subconsciously associate money with danger and conflict. As an adult, financial crises can leave you feeling ashamed and terrified of making mistakes, further complicating your relationship with money. These traumas rewire your brain, triggering fight-or-flight responses when you try to budget or manage your finances. Understanding this is key to overcoming it. By recognizing the root of your financial fears, you can start to address them. Recognize that past trauma influences your present behavior, and that awareness is the first step toward change. You can create new positive experiences with money by acknowledging and healing old wounds, paving the way for a healthier financial future. Let's tackle perfectionism. If you believe you must do something perfectly or not at all, you're not alone. Many people struggle with this mindset, especially when it comes to managing their finances. This mindset is a roadblock in budgeting. It can make the process seem daunting and unmanageable. Many are paralyzed by the fear of doing it wrong. Perfection leads to procrastination. This fear can stop you from even starting. Waiting for the perfect time or system keeps you stuck. The truth is, there will never be a perfect moment to start. Perfection is the enemy of progress. It's better to start with an imperfect plan than to not start at all. There's no such thing as a perfect budget. Every budget will have its flaws and will need adjustments. A budget is a dynamic tool meant to be adjusted as life changes. It's a living document that evolves with your needs. Even a messy, imperfect budget provides value. It gives you a starting point and a framework to build upon. Tracking major expenses is eye-opening. It helps you understand where your money is going. Don't chase perfection, aim for progress. Small steps forward are better than standing still. Start with a simple budget and refine it over time. You don't need all the answers right away. Your budget is for you. It should reflect your unique circumstances and priorities. It needs to work for your lifestyle and goals. Tailor it to fit your life, not someone else's. Give yourself permission to be imperfect. It's okay to make mistakes and learn as you go. Start with a simple step and improve from there. Each small improvement adds up over time. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Let's get going. Take that first step today and watch how it transforms your financial journey. Let's debunk the myth that a budget is a financial straitjacket. People fear budgets mean deprivation and misery. They imagine a life of restriction. This misconception keeps people from budgeting. A budget is about permission, not restriction. It's about making choices that align with your values and goals. A well-crafted budget includes fun and entertainment. Plan for spending that brings joy. A budget is a financial map, guiding you to your goals. It provides direction and freedom, not restriction. A budget empowers you to make intentional choices with your money. It's a tool for liberation and empowerment. Let's tackle the fear of not sticking to a budget. Completion anxiety whispers, "What if I can't stick to it?" This fear is common. Like New Year's resolutions, motivation can wane. Life happens, and plans go awry. Sticking to a budget perfectly is unrealistic. There will be slip-ups. A budget is a flexible guide, not a rigid prison. Learn from deviations and adjust your plan. It's about persistence, not perfection. Set realistic expectations and practice self-compassion. View your budget as a dynamic process of learning. The goal is to keep moving towards your financial goals. Embrace the journey and keep improving. Let's look at the consequences of letting budget fear win. Avoiding your budget doesn't make money problems disappear. It creates a vicious cycle. Avoidance leads to greater financial uncertainty and stress. Chronic financial stress affects your health and well-being. Without a budget, you're vulnerable to overspending and debt. Living paycheck to paycheck is stressful and precarious. Avoidance can lead to arguments, shame, and missed dreams. Understanding these consequences motivates positive action. Break the cycle of avoidance and take control of your financial destiny. Let's conquer budget fears with a step-by-step plan. Reframe your mindset. See the budget as a tool for empowerment. Create a comfortable financial review space. Reduce anxiety. Start with basic tracking. Observe your spending without judgment. Build a simple budget. List income, essential expenses, and savings. Implement stress-reducing systems. Automate savings and bill payments. Connect budgeting to life goals. Keep your goals visible. Practice self-compassion. Learn from mistakes and keep going. Know when to ask for help. Seek guidance if needed. Take these steps at your own pace and build a secure financial future. We've laid it all out. You understand your fears and have a plan to conquer them. This isn't rocket science, it's about changing your mindset and taking consistent action. Choose control and peace. Tell your money who's boss. A budget is about intention, not restriction. Make your money work for you. This is your wake-up call. Change your financial life today. Take the first step, even if it's small. Action is the antidote to fear. You're not defined by past mistakes. You're defined by today's choices. Now that you have conquered your fear of budgeting, watch this next video on how to retire early.